You're 62 years old, and your Social Security statement just arrived. The number on it makes your stomach drop. It's less than half of what you actually need to live the way you planned. And you're not alone. Most seniors discover this exact income gap about 5 years too late to do anything about it. But here's what nobody tells you. That gap isn't a life sentence. It's actually a door opening. The average senior today will live another 25 years after starting to claim retirement income benefits. That's 25 years of watching inflation dig a big hole out of your fixed income. But there's a specific window, usually between 55 and 70, where you can still get around pretty good and endeavor to close the gap. Years where you can still work energetically and strategically, not desperately. The difference between working strategically or desperately will determine whether your retirement feels like freedom or like a slow squeeze. Let's start with what doesn't work. You probably picture yourself working retail, being on your feet for 6 hours a day, trading your time for near minimum wage. Or you think side hustle means Uber or Amazon delivery, both of which can be great, but those are jobs. The problem with traditional part-time work after 60 is that your body isn't your asset anymore. Time is. What you actually need is a side business. If you're 65, you likely have at least 40 years of expertise in engineering, teaching, nursing, sales management, business management, or accounting, and that expertise is worth money when packaged correctly as knowledge transfer, not employment. And what if you undercut the market at $50 an hour and manage to garner 10 hours a month? That's the extra $500 you've been looking for. After all, your Social Security income is like a base salary from a job you don't have to attend. Maybe $500 per month meets the monthly budget of your potential customer. Use your Social Security base salary to your advantage in pricing your time. You're not looking to support a growing family and buy a house. You're looking to give yourself some financial breathing room. Are you retired from business? Check out business English teaching platforms like italki that values advanced degrees like an MBA or a Juris Doctorate. Earning a TEFL or CELTA might help too. You might be able to get clients at $40 to $80 an hour before the 21% commission. Again, just 10 hours a month would make a big difference for you. Or what if you created a 6-week online course of 1-hour segments teaching your specific skill? Record the 6 segments once. Maybe you get lucky and sell it 5 times a month online. $147 per course translates to an extra $735 per month. Suddenly, you're not trading time for money. You're trading expertise for passive income. That's the difference that thinking outside the box and repackaging your knowledge for sale can do for you. The barrier isn't technical anymore, it's psychological. You probably think, I'm not tech-savvy enough for this. That's the exact belief that keeps your money on the table and out of your hands. Platforms like Teachable, Kajabi, and Skillshare do the heavy lifting. You talk into a camera. They handle payment processing, hosting, and student emails. Your only job is providing clarity. Teach what you know. The students don't care how polished it is. They care that they are learning something. Here's where it gets subtle, though. Passive income sounds like zero effort. It's not. The first course takes 40 hours of your time, maybe 50. You'll film yourself explaining something 20 times because you'll keep stumbling on the phrasing. You'll second guess whether anyone will buy it. Most people quit here. They think, I'm 67. I should be resting, not building a course. And they're right. They should be resting. But resting on $1,200 a month from Social Security feels different than resting on $1,200 plus $500 from a course you built 3 years ago and barely need to touch anymore. And you know what? Maybe some of your friends or others in your senior circle are doing this now. Or maybe they are more tech-savvy than you and would love to be a part of your new income journey. A win-win. Like strength in numbers. Do you have a grandchild that would love doing something with grandma? Kids know this tech stuff inside and out. But here's the trap that catches most seniors in this space. You have to be willing to be public, to use your real name, to put your actual face on camera. Not everyone can do this. Some have privacy concerns. Some feel shame about needing the money. Some worry their kids will judge them for working in retirement. That psychological friction is real. And unfortunately, it stops more people than technical difficulty ever could. Maybe your opportunity is not consulting or teaching, but rather specific deliverables. Let's say you're a retired accountant, so you file taxes for small business owners during tax season, January through April. 8 weeks. 8 clients. $2,000 each. Very reasonable price. Done. That's an extra 16 grand, and you are working seasonally. Add that 16 grand to your 18 grand from Social Security, and now you can breathe. Maybe you're a retired teacher, so you tutor SAT prep for 3 students, 2 hours each, weekly. 60 per hour, 120 a week. That's $480 monthly for 9 months. This extra income is predictable and renewable, and it requires zero business infrastructure. The mechanism here matters because it reveals why seniors succeed where younger people fail in the gig economy. You're not hungry to scale. You don't need to become a millionaire. You need an extra $500 to $800 per month. That's the sweet spot where the effort to reward ratio actually works in your favor. A 28-year-old freelancer needs 15 clients to feel like they're building something. You need just 3. Your minimum viable business is radically smaller. That's your unfair advantage as a senior. Use it. You may be wondering how much extra you can earn without upsetting the Social Security income apple cart. For 2026, if you are under full retirement age for the entire year, you can earn up to $24,480 per year, or $2,040 per month, including your Social Security income, before being penalized. For every $2 you earn above this limit, the Social Security Administration will deduct $1 from your benefits. But don't lose hope just yet, because it comes back to you, and I will tell you how shortly. And by the way, if you're getting $1,200 in SSI now, the extra $500 per month leaves you well below the $2,024 mark. But let's continue. In the year you reach full retirement age, you can earn up to $65,160. And amazingly, only the months before your birth month are counted for that limit. For every $3 you earn above this limit, the SSA will deduct $1 from your benefits. So, if you were born in June, the $65,000 limit only regards income you earn in January through May. And after you reach your full retirement age in June, there is no limit on how much you can earn, and your Social Security benefits will never be reduced or penalized by the earnings test. Naturally, earning extra money may impact your income taxes, may require paying self-employment taxes, and may affect how much, if any at all, of your Social Security benefit is subject to federal income tax. Always consult with your tax advisors to make sure you have a sound and optimal income strategy. So, what about the money Social Security deducted from your monthly benefit because you are making too much money before full retirement age? Those withheld funds are not permanently lost. Once you reach full retirement age, the SSA will recalculate your monthly benefit upward to account for the months where payments were withheld. So, what do you have to lose? Of course, You need to be concerned about Medicare's trailing 2-year look-back on your income to see if your 2026 minimum monthly premium of $202.90 for Part B will be increased. But remember that you need to stay below $109,000 for the year if you're single and below $218,000 if you are married, filing jointly. Sounds to me like you have a lot of room for extra income insofar as Medicare is concerned. The thing that separates people who supplement their income and people who actually thrive is that you have to believe you have value left to sell. Most seniors don't feel that way. They've internalized the cultural message that 65 means you're done. Done earning, done learning, done becoming. That belief costs you a lot of money. The seniors I've watched succeed in this space share one trait. They're bored. They hate retirement because retirement, as it's been marketed over time, is a lie.
It's not freedom.
It's invisibility. It's being phased out. But the moment you shift from desperately thinking, I have to earn extra money, to I want to share what I know, everything changes. The work doesn't feel like grinding. It feels like purpose with a price tag. Adopt the mindset that you already have a base salary from a job you don't have to attend, and you are wanting to earn a little more. Who knows? Maybe you'll make a lot more. The real question isn't whether you can afford to start something, it's whether you can afford not starting today.